Have you ever noticed all the hidden details scattered throughout the show? The entire Bluey series is filled with subtle surprises that make it even more enjoyable to watch. In this breakdown, we're going to dive into some of the coolest hidden gems. Let's talk about another fun connection that many fans enjoy. The episode Dad Baby. Bandit finds an old baby carrier tucked away, the very same one he used to carry Bluey and Bingo around when they were younger. If you look closely, you'll see it's the same baby carrier featured in the earlier episode Baby Race. Remember that iconic scene where Bluey rolls over for the very first time? In the background of that moment, you can spot Bandit struggling to put on the baby carrier, looking a bit flustered as he fumbles with the straps. But fast forward to Dad Baby, and he slips it on with remarkable ease and confidence, demonstrating just how much practice he's had over the years while caring for his little pups. It's such a clever link between the episodes, showcasing Bandit's growth as a parent and how much he has learned throughout their adventures together.
Guess what? I found something super cool. Imagine having the most exciting birthday party ever and inviting all your friends with a special video. Just like in our show, you can pick anything from Bluey to Transformers. How cool is that? And get this, your favorite characters, like me and Bingo, can be part of it. It's like bringing a bit of our world into your party. Isn't that awesome? Quick, go find Mum or Dad and tell them all about it. You'll have the coolest birthday invitations ever, and your friends will love it. The link to get started is right in the description of this video. Don't miss out.
There's another really cute detail to share about the show. If viewers have been paying close attention, they might have noticed something special on Bluey's bed. A big uppercase B carved right there on the wooden headboard. And on Bingo's bed, there's a charming little lowercase b. Isn't that just adorable? It's like a secret way of showing that Bluey is the big sister while Bingo is the little one. This small touch beautifully illustrates their sibling bond. Now let's talk about Jean-Luc. Viewers remember the unforgettable episode where Bluey meets him, right? It's a remarkable moment. Even though they speak different languages, Bluey and Jean-Luc still manage to play together and form a beautiful friendship. That's what makes their connection so special and heartwarming. But guess what? Here's something super fun. If you watch the camping episode in French, Jean-Luc actually speaks English. Can you believe it? In the French version of the show, the languages are flipped. Bluey gets to speak French while Jean-Luc speaks English. How cool is that? It's like a fun language swap that makes the viewing experience even more exciting. Now let me tell you about something truly cool from the episode titled The Pool. It's a scorching hot day in their city, and in the opening scene, Bluey, Bingo, and their mum are on the balcony, trying to cool off from the sweltering heat. Here's the fun part. If you take a closer look at Chili, she's fanning herself with a piece of paper. And do you know what that paper is? It's actually the menu from the takeaway episode. How neat is that? The menu features an awesome orangish border with a crown shape at the top and a green square at the bottom. And guess what? In the pool, it looks exactly the same. It's like a delightful little secret connection between the two episodes. Isn't that fun to discover? You know how everyone says that Bluey looks just like Dad while Bingo is more like Mum? Well, that's true. It's fascinating because it highlights the unique differences within their healer family. But here's something neat. There's a special feature of Bandit that neither Bluey nor Bingo inherited, his distinctive yellow belly. Dad's belly is pretty unique, right? Bluey and Bingo's are much lighter. However, there's an intriguing detail in the episode where they explore Bingo and Lila's friendship over the years. If viewers pay close attention, as Bingo matures, her belly, which started off really light, begins to turn yellow, just like Bandit's. Isn't that awesome? You can first spot it when Bingo and Lila win the science fair, and Bingo's belly is just starting to show a light yellow hue. By the time they graduate, Bingo's belly is much brighter, mirroring Bandit's yellow belly. How cool is that? One of Bluey's super good friends is Snickers, who has been with her since she was just a tiny pup. Snickers has this awesome yellow cap that he wears all the time, making it a true part of his character. Can you believe it? But here's a fun secret. We only see Snickers without his cap just twice throughout the series. The first time is in the episode Explorers, where he's having a blast sliding down a hill at school, and whoosh, his cap goes flying off his head as he rolls down. Isn't that silly? The second time is in the mini-sode K9 News, where Snickers pretends to be a news presenter and takes off his cap to look more professional. Oh, what fun! It's like he has his very own little news show, making it all the more exciting. Isn't that amazing? We've already chatted about how Bluey is learning karate, right? She starts as a white belt, and by the end of the episode, she gets to wear a yellow belt. How thrilling. But guess what? There's another cool detail that people might have missed. In the early part of the episode, while the Healer family is taking out the trash, there's a tree in the background with some fruits hanging from its branches. Isn't that neat? And then, at the end of the episode, we see the same tree again, but this time all the fruits have fallen down to the ground. Even though it's a tiny detail, it adds a layer of realism to their everyday lives. Isn't that amazing? So, those are just a few of the small, fun details we find in our show. We can't wait to share more exciting discoveries next time. Bye for now.